Hello. We're gonna stop for. Hello. Welcome back. What's going on, guys? Another episode of the Red Pill versus the Blue Pill. We are coming at you live from the West Coast. So the sun is just setting here in beautiful San Francisco. So we are here coming at you live. And you can see the Golden Gate far in the background. But we're here for the American Society on Aging. Yes, so we are here celebrating their 70th anniversary. And in doing so, we are here advocating for what pharmacists can do in the world of aging. So honored to be here. It's an amazing event. Just a lot of awesome personalities in the room. So we are in the rooftop at the Hilton Garden here in lovely San Fran. We're going to try to get you guys a little bit of that awesome sunset going into the distance. We are here at the City Square. So they call this little rooftop lounge. So anyway, talk about an amazing day on aging. The American Society of Aging again has put on a top tier event with, frankly, some of the leading researchers, clinicians, advocates, caregivers, you name it. Any walk of aging you can imagine, there is someone here in the room. And it's even more emboldening to see fellow like-minded pharmacists, deprescribers, geriatricians who are looking to find interdisciplinary approaches in advancing deprescribing in the CCRCs and program for all-inclusive care and our elderly programs. There's just tons of dope people. So today was an awesome first start. Part of the summit today included the work from Mr. Raymond Jetson and his amazing crew with Aging While Black. And so that was a beautiful summit, allowing people to share the virtue of Sankofa spirit, taking from our past, taking from our ancestors, and bringing it forward to bring about change in the present. And that type of energy was all we felt across the board in that summit. And so in doing so, we defined what it meant to be Black, and that it's not a monolith, but there are all types of Black, and there are all types of Black issues that come about while aging from different cultures, races, sexual demographics, identifications, ethnicities, etc. And it was beautiful. It was dope. and we were able to share some of the gems from our grandparents, put them onto a board, and more importantly, leave you with next steps on how to get involved and how to advocate. So really was a dope time. And frankly, it's just been amazing. It's been a whirlwind of amazing people. Got to see a couple of my friends speak from Compassionate Choices, fellow uh, peer and colleague Adrienne Jones. She was able to give her talk on using the media and the radio to advocate for aging with her beautiful show, The Gero Juice, based in Atlanta. And of course, hanging out with Leanne, Clark, Shirley, of course, and all the other ASA staff who made this event seamless. So just wanted to pop in, learned a lot today. One of the first sessions was on talking about approaching palliative care and hospice care and what all that means and some of the nuanced differences in how we manage patients within PACE communities. So I love the fact that they do a lot of collaboration with doctors. They use social workers, nurses, nutritionists, and they have a lot of end-of-life care specialists. So using end-of-life doulas or death doulas and helping with that transitioning, using spiritual, leaders and shamans if need be, based on your ethnicity and culture. So having that type of mindset in aging is what's needed. So who better than having, of course, your advocate for deprescribing and medication safety on board. So a lot of it was new for me. I don't have all this information down packed. So just taking the time to meet people who are the experts in this space has been a blessing. We also even went through some case studies. It was pretty cool. Just from an 85-year-old woman dealing with COPD, dealing with end-stage heart failure, and how do we go about discussing advanced directives? How do we go about talking about the 5 wishes or goals of therapy, or assessing ADLs and IADLs, and curating the treatment plan based on and while respecting your patients or participants' needs. Super important, right? Because we don't want to just, do away with people's autonomy and then leave it to, well, we think this is clinically best, or the caregiver may think, oh, well, this is what I want for my mom, but that may not be what the wishes are for the loved one. So again, just navigating how you communicate some of those barriers, but also how do you openly, consistently talk through some of these issues that come while aging, and doing it as a person of color. So again, dope event. I had to get my badge on, had to make sure y'all know it's a little bit of trouble brewing, a little bit of good trouble brewing if I'm around. So had to represent for the troublemakers out there. But man, it's been a whirlwind. What was the first thing I went to today? Man, I can't even remember. There's so many awesome sessions. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We've got a lot more lined up. A couple of workshops again on DEI work and how do we advance AAAs or area agencies on aging, on forward-thinking approaches to aging, to care navigation. I mean, you name it, everyone is here. So it was cool running into some old faces, even seeing one of my fan favorites, Dr. Fayron Epps, representing Alter Dementia and her work working in faith-based communities. Got to give a shout out, of course, to Dr. Adrienne Mims, one of my mentors and dear friends who've encouraged me to attend and get involved and make the right connections. So, man, it's just all around been amazing. For those who, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to APHA. I was already here for San Fran, so maybe next time I'll be at the National American Pharmacists Association. But man, no regrets here. California's been awesome, and I can't wait to see just the magnitude of social workers, mental health specialists, spiritual guides, energy healers like PT, OT, all here with the same love, with the same passion. And it's reassuring. It's fun, especially in a system that doesn't always embrace this type of openness. So I'm having a blast. Life has been great. We'll be here until Thursday. Again, talking about deprescribing. Oh, and of course, I got to give a shout out to Next Avenue, who is one of the sponsors for the event, but they are partnered with American Society on Aging, and they're having a panel tomorrow, which I'll be a part of tomorrow at 10 o'clock Pacific time. And they're going to be showcasing and interviewing the awardees for the advocates of aging. So you see a bunch of people named in the post, and they are all being honored tomorrow. So I think about 3 of us are here, and I was able to meet one of them, Fernando, earlier. But we will all we will all be, what's up, guys? We will all be here, and we'll be interviewed tomorrow, talking more about, of course, the work we do, the breadth of our work, and how we can support more people. So really just passionate, energy in the room. It's been quite a ride. It's been quite a blessing. And then just, again, seeing key people, key decision makers, and seeing other fellow geriatricians, other clinicians, seeing the value of what pharmacists can offer has just been mesmerizing. So I can't wait. So tomorrow I'll be interviewed. I can't be late for that. And so we'll share more about the journey of geriatrics and why this came to be, and how we all can use our own concierge deprescribing advocate in our corner. So the sunset is just completely gorgeous. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but it's pretty dope. It's like right across the Pacific Ocean right now, and that's why I try to time it just right so we can get that sunset. But life is good. So we'll be here all week. They have a nice jazz event going on tomorrow. But hey, there's just so much to learn. So want to give y'all a shout out, let y'all know that our Deprescribing Accelerator is still going strong. We've got an amazing 5-person cohort, and we are going into our 5th week as of Thursday of our program. So wow, time is already flying. So if you're interested, definitely check us out. We again have a training program for 15 hours of live CEs intended for clinicians, pharmacists, nurses, geriatricians, and of course any prescriber interested in learning how to implement and integrate and also monetize deprescribing. So that's a part of our Deprescribing Accelerator. So we will have another cohort maybe in the early summer or fall. And yeah, just want you guys to know that if you have any questions, reach out, send me a message. I think we all have to battle polypharmacy, and we all have to battle over prescribing together. It can take an army, a village, and that's the whole meaning of Sankofa spirit, right? Using a village of your past, again, your resources and past experiences, and sharing that going into the present. So anyway, had to show up and give y'all some love before we check out for the night. But it's going to get busy in here real quick, so I had to make sure you guys saw the beauty of what we have here. So I'll tune in later on and give you guys a shout out. Much love. If you're interested, apply for our Deprescribing Accelerator. The link is on my homepage and, of course, on our business page. So check out Deprescribing Accelerator, and we'll talk further. All right. Take it easy. Have a good one.